So many battlefield scars while driven in plush cars. This life of an outlaw got me missing my dog, screaming Tupac, yeah, this that outlaw crap. Real niggas respected, homie, wherever you at. Yeah, we been putting in that work since M.A.F.I.A was breathing. Bald heads, tattoos, and some brand new meanings without no serial numbers. It's been like 15 summers since the big homie died. Yeah, we still doing numbers. They yelling Tupac back, but nah, he ain't back. The homie never left him, that's a well-known fact. Over 100 million sold, world-renowned across the globe. Rap ball Molly, legendary like Presley. Streets can't let him go. While I'm in that all-black Chevy with the windows closed, blowing hella dope, bumping Machiavelli, will they blast for me? I bought a couple bottles, bought them all out for the homies.
So we here kicking it with the Outlawz, Young Noble.
Outlawz in the building, Young Noble.
What it is, it's your boy EDI Dog.
Legendary.
So I wanted to ask you guys about Tupac wanting to get involved into politics. Have you guys ever spoke to him about it, or did you guys ever like plan something regarding politics?
Well, Pac, you know, he was raised a Panther child, you know what I mean? So, you know, he came up watching his mother and, you know, his uncles and everybody basically fighting for the rights of, you know, black people, basically. You know, being a Black Panther child, you exposed to that directly every day. So I just think I think it was just in Pac's I think it was in his blood, you know, to actually, you know, want better for his people and, you know, to fight for them. So I think, you know, possibly getting into politics in some shape or form was probably definitely the next step. You know what I mean? He had Pac had a voice, you know, so he was much bigger than a rapper, you know, and, you know, I think as he grew and matured, I think he'd have definitely dived into politics some shape or form. You know what I mean? I think he'd fuck around would have been the governor of California or something. He'd have won if he'd have ran. They definitely would have voted for him.
I want to be forever, eternal. You know what I mean? That's what Outlaw Immortal is. I want to be here forever. When I'm gone, I want my name to be here. So to do that, I got to do more than just the average man would do. I got to set a mark that can't nobody touch. And then when I set that mark, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it happen.
Were you guys ever officially signed to Cashville, or whatever happened to that situation?
Nah, you know, first of all, shout out to Young Buck.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? That's our brother right there, comrade, homeboy, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? We was definitely working on a lot of music around 2007, and Buck was starting a label, and we was talking about doing some things together. But, you know, Perfect Timing is out now. It's on One Nation Crew, Fontana Universal. You know what I mean? And we've been having our label since 2000. You know what I mean? We had Outlaw Records, and then we switched it to One Nation. So we always had our own thing popping, and we was just going to combine our thing with Buck. You know what I mean? But as far as us being signed to Cashville, nah, we was never signed to Cashville, because Cashville ain't a label. It's the city. Shout out to the whole Cashville, Tennessee. You know what it is. Outlaw for life.
Accuser, beat fighter, a pop style taker. I tell you to your face, you ain't shit but a faker. So for the Alizé with a chaser, about to get murdered for the paper. EDI, I mean approach the scene of the caper like a loke with low season and a choke. Toting smoke. We ain't no motherfucking joke. Dog like niggas better be known. We approaching in the wide open gun smoking.
We just saw recently that you guys buried the hatchet with the little C's. So is everything good with the whole Junior Mafia, or just? We
don't got no problems with Junior Mafia. You know what I mean? You know, we never talked to any of them. Never met none of them. You know what I mean? C's, you know, that came about years ago, like probably about 7 years ago. He wound up calling somebody that was basically standing right next to him. You know what I mean? So, you know, I was like, the C's on the phone, give me the phone. So, you know, we on the phone, barking on each other. So, you know, long story short, we wound up conversating like men, you know, and getting to the bottom of a lot of shit. And, you know, it was just time to bury the hatchet. So we've been really buried the hatchet with C's years ago, you know what I mean? So, you know, K. Slade reached out to us and had the idea, like, what y'all think about this? You know what I mean? He didn't even know that we chop game prior to that. So we was like, yeah, you know, because every other year Caesar reach out, you know, on Pac anniversaries or whatever, just, you know, just shout us out, check up on us, see how we doing and shit. So, you know, when K-Slade reached out to us about it, we was like, hell yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? K-Slade is like one of the New York DJs who always supported us, you know, after Pac passed. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, a lot of them dudes was like, you know, pretty much fuck the Outlawz, never playing our shit, never putting our shit on none of their mixtapes. But K-Slade always fuck with us. He a real street dude. And besides that, he respect real rap, real MCs. And that's all that we've been at our whole career. So, you know, he always supported us and shit. So, you know, it was an honor for us to do it for Slay, and really just show the people it's time to bury the hatchet for Big and Pac. You know what I mean? They both legends, and let them rest in peace. You know what I mean? Period. So, you know.
They say we back like we never left. Caught a second win, show these motherfuckers how to take it to the top again. Yeah, it's like I'm better than I ever been. Seen it all, young outlaw veteran, top back, kush lit, bumping the Isley, somewhere getting money. It ain't hard to find. Out of town, overseas, stuck in